just trying to put food on the table. And she is not helping black people. She's gaslighting black people. She needs to pick a side. Either she helps the black people in her community or she goes with the criminals. It is insulting for her to sit there and say she's doing the work. She's doing the work for no one. She is destroying black communities by taking away their only line of defense. Police.
Might have to drop a dime on them niggas.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Black people want police. And so for her to go up there and talk about her ability to spend $70, $80, $100,000, who in her community have $100,000 to spend? It is insulting. She doesn't represent anyone, and she doesn't represent black people. She represents criminals.
Here for reaction, Fox News contributor Leo Terrell and Epoch Times host Larry Elder. Leo, how does every bad idea come out of California, and how do they imagine this would get implemented?
So first of all, it's not going to ever get implemented. I'll be the first lawyer to fight against this. Pete, Larry, this is outrageous, it's unlawful, it's unconstitutional, it's racist, but it's not surprising it came from California. On the day of MLK's birthday, we're talking about a racist program to benefit individuals who happen to be black, $5 million. California was a free state.
Might have to drop a dime on them niggas.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop it.
I don't like that shit.
For sure, bro.
I don't like that shit.
Well, who's going to pay for it? Why should they get $5 million? Because of skin color? It's insulting. It's racist. And I'll tell you right now, this state a couple of years ago tried to pass Prop 16, an old version of affirmative action. It lost, even though that meant that there were sane Democrats who knew it's unfair to benefit one group over another because of skin color. One last point. Somebody said, judge a person by the character of his conduct, not the color of his skin. And that is a person that we should be following, not giving people $5 million based on skin color. It's outrageous.
And I just don't understand. Why are you so mad?
Yeah.
Like, what are you so mad about?
You want to know why? First of all, you can't be asking me no question. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is you? You know what I'm saying? You can't be asking me no question. I'm going to tell you why I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you why I'm mad. These niggas is making $500,000 videos. You know what I'm saying? They driving around in hot cars. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still living with my moms. You know what I'm saying? That's my word. You know what I'm saying? I'm making records. I ain't made no money yet. This is my 4th album, yo. This is my 4th album. I ain't made a dime yet. This nigga made 1 album. He making wild records. That Ready to Die shit, it was alright. You know what I'm saying? That shit was alright. It was cool. But my shit is more John Blaze than that. I got John Blaze shit. And they not recognizing. They not saying I recognize. And fuck is that? Who is you to be asking me questions?
Sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. We'll get you through this. Take a sip of water, deep breath. That'll do it. Welcome back. As you can see, I'm Trevin Jones, and I'm sitting here. I've been conversing with the mad rapper, and he's still pretty mad. But this time he brought someone else with him, and quite frankly, he's even madder.
You got that right.
Mr. Producer,
you know
why are you so mad?
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real simple for you.
Tell them niggas why you mad, son. Tell them niggas why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad, son.
I've been in for the culture. You know what I'm saying? I don't be recognizing all that loop jack shit.
Yeah, we don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't
be a producer. You know what I'm saying? And then come to find out, you know what I'm saying? My brother hit me too. The nigga trying to rap now.
Oh, that's the shit that got me mad.
Please,
that's the
Mr.
shit that got me mad. That's the shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that fess me up.
Gentlemen,
word up, you know what I'm saying? Watching this nigga video, you know what I'm saying? They got mermaids swimming in their living rooms and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? This nigga dancing in the rain with kids climbing up mountains and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching this nigga video, the car going 200 miles an hour. Where the fuck is he going?
Please,
The nigga
Mr.
climbing
Rapper,
out the
please
fucking
refrain
car.
from the
Let me
foul
see you try that
language
shit
one
on the
more
tray.
time,
You know what I'm saying? Try that shit on the fucking tray. What kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Got 1,000 niggas right for it. Let me write for you. So now my shit is John Blaze. I got John Blaze.
Yeah, you know, reparations is the extraction of money from people who were never slave owners to be given to people who were never slaves. And Pete and Leo, what I want to know is, do I get the $5 million on top of the $233,000 that Gavin Newsom's task force already said that we get? And this business about supplementing income for the next 250 years, where did that come from? America wasn't a country until 1789. Slavery ended in 1865. That's 76 years. So that's kind of fuzzy math. And as you pointed out, Leo, California was not a slave state. San Francisco was not a slave city. Michael Medved says only about 5% of white Americans have any sort of generational connection to slavery, so why should everybody else pay? Furthermore, slavery was a Democrat institution. Why don't Democrats pay? Jim Crow was a Democrat institution. Why don't Democrats pay? Very few Republicans own slaves. Why should Republicans pay a dime? The whole thing is absolutely insulting. What's next? They're going to give California back to Mexico? I mean, honestly.
You never know.
Can I just say one other thing?
Go ahead, Leo. Yeah.
America does not have a race issue. America has a race card issue because the Democrats need to play the race card. They need to keep blacks on the government payroll because without the black population, there's no Democratic Party. They have a race card issue, and they're never going to let that card go. This country has no systemic racism. That's something in 1955. In 2023, we have no institutionalized racism, but you can't tell that to a Democrat.
Might have to drop a dime on them niggas.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stop it.
I don't like that shit.
For sure, bro.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah, well,